one or two unsung guys from your team that maybe the country doesn't know, but they'll learn?
Well, they probably know about, Mullins. Maybe our polls. I think McCartney. I think Scott Furman, very quietly, has been getting things done. He doesn't show. He's not a real emotional player. There's not a lot of flash to him, but I think as a freshman, he's played extremely well. I don't know. That's a good question. Jordan Evans has been quiet. I think you're going to see him. Play more and more, throughout the playoffs. I think you'll see him out there a little bit more offensively. He's been a little quiet. He got hurt in the middle of the season, so he lost, 3 or 4 games, which put him behind a little bit. But I can't think of anybody that's really gone, other than a lot of the teams gone under the radar.
Has Evans' injury been a lingering thing that's bothered him over the long haul, or was it 3 or 4 weeks now?
I think 3 or 4 weeks, then he's fine now. He's 100% now. I think he's been 100% for a few weeks anyways. Yeah.
I imagine delayed, though, just how he fit into the team a little bit.
Well, he got an opportunity early, and then we didn't have, Randy was hurt or out, and Glasso wasn't there. So then all of a sudden he gets hurt, and those guys get comfortable, and they're in the fray of things. So not great timing as far as his playing time, but we know what we can do, and a lot of thought goes into how we're going to get him out on the field even more and more. He's going to be a big part of our future, I think.
It's probably rehashing, Coach, but what's the matchup with Kevin Massel like on Sunday, and how's it changed from last year?
I tell you, I feel good about it. I think that Chris has done a fantastic job. He's a quick player. His technique is really improved. And, I think if anything for Massa, he's got to overcome being overconfident, after what he did against us last year. That's probably the bigger challenge in my eyes.
What's it mean for Bryant? They've been through almost the whole team this same exact environment in the Dome last year.
I don't know. What are you asking?
I mean, the whole team's almost back. They've all been through this in the Dome. How can that help them out?
Yeah, well, they've got some young players, too. And I think any time that you've played in the Dome before, it helps you coming in. You know what to expect. There's a little more flash in the Carrier Dome with the scoreboards and the music and the sound system. So it's always a different animal, especially a bigger crowd than they're used to playing in front of. So it's something that you have to overcome walking into the Dome.